Test with the Muhammad.
This bout,
So much. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. How many more uppercuts can he take? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Defense is not an option for these two. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A well-placed hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how did... Here we go, it's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Straight right just misses. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Got him with a left hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Digging into the ribcage now. The jab not finding its target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. There's the bell to start round three. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good looking jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal.
For it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the... And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. Insane action. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. With the hook. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8. Comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch, counter punch. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Down goes Joe Frazier. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after the... And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. They exchange punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. There's a counter shot. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Good counter punching. This right down goes Frazier. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's not over till it's over, but that... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That right hook not connected. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't score with that jab. Put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That hook just can't find the target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about it. We've made it to round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab doesn't find a home. Well done with that counter shot. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Good counter punching. The charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. With the hook. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Is this the beginning of the end? And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.